The Life and Sad Ending of Celia Cruz. Celia Cruz was born the 21st of October in 1925 in Santos Suárez, Havana, Cuba. She was the second of four children born to Simon Cruz, a railroad stoker, and Catalina Alfonso, a homemaker. She was drawn to music from an early age. Growing up in an extended family and being one of the eldest among 14 children, she often put her younger siblings to sleep by singing. In her growing years, she was deeply influenced by Cuba's varied musical environment and musicians, such as Fernando Collazo, Alvarado Brazo, Pablo Quiveda, and Arsenio Rodriguez. Much against her father's wish, she learned Santeria songs from her neighbor and began singing in school productions and community gatherings. As a teenager, she began frequenting nightclubs with her aunt to sing. However, her father continued to encourage her for a career in teaching. After high school, she attended the Normal School for Teachers in Havana in order to become a literature teacher. Eventually, she discovered the huge earning potential of an entertainer, and from 1947, she began studying music theory, voice, and piano at Havana's National Conservatory of Music. After winning various singing contests on radio stations, Celia Cruz's first recordings were made in Venezuela in 1948. Soon after, her first big break happened in 1950 when she replaced Maestra Silvia, the singer in the Cuba band La Sonora Matancera. She helped push the band and Latin music to new heights and won to support the band leader, Rogelio Martinez. She recorded hits like Yembe Loroco and Caramelo. Celia Cruz stayed with the band for 15 years while also making guest appearances in Mexican films such as Rincon Criollo, and in 1950, the Una Galega de la Habana. In 1955, the Amorcito Corazon, and in 1961. She also toured extensively across Latin and North America, performing with the band. In 1961, she became a U.S. citizen after being banished by Fidel Castro. Eventually, she left the band Sonora Matancera, and in 1965 launched her solo career with Tito Puente. Although she re-released 8 albums together, the musical collaboration failed to achieve any success. The duo later joined Via Records, the sister of label Fania. Her 1974 album, Celia y Johnny, with Johnny Pacheco, was quite successful. The song Quimbera from the album became one of her signature songs. Soon she became a part of the Fania All-Stars, a band of salsa musicians signed by the Fania label. As part of the group, she toured England, France, and the Dominican Republic of Congo, and Latin America. In 1976, she was part of the documentary film Salsa about Latin culture, along with personalities like Dolores Del Rio and Willie Colon. She also made 3 albums with Colon in 1977, 1981, and 1987. In the 1980s, Celia Cruz achieved her long-deserved international fame. She extensively toured Latin America and Europe, performing at various concerts and television shows with other artists. She did a romantic film, Salsa, with Robbie Draco Rosa, and later recorded an anniversary album with Sonora Matancera. In 1992, she appeared in the film The Mambo Kings with the Armand Assante and Antonio Banderas. She recorded a new album in 2001 with Johnny Pacheco as one of the producers. She also appeared in the albums Diona Warwick, Diona Sings Diona, and in 1998, My Friends and Me, as well, in 2006. Celia Cruz's live album, Celia Cruz and Friends, A Night of Salsa, was recorded in 1999 during a live concert. Some of the participants of the concert were Tito Puente, Johnny Pacheco, La India, and others. The album reached number 12 in the Billboard Tropical Album charts and received a Latin Grammy Award for Best Salsa Album. Her album, La Negra Tiene Tumbao, was musical teamwork with Mikey Perfecto and Johnny Pacheco. It released to number 5 on the Billboard Latin charts and number 2 on the Billboard Tropical Album charts. It won Best Salsa Album for the Latin Grammy Awards. Her final studio album, Regalo de Alma, released posthumously on July of 2003. The album produced 2 singles, Ri y Lora y Ella Tien Fuego, which became extremely popular and peaked at number 1 on both Billboard Latin Albums and Billboard Tropical Album charts. It received Latin Grammy Award for Best Salsa Album and the Grammy Award for Best Salsa Merengue Album. Celia Cruz was a total of 8 Grammy Award winner during her lifetime and posthumously. In 1989, she won her Grammy Award for Best Tropical Latin Performance. Thereafter, she repeatedly won Grammys for Best Salsa Album, Best Salsa Performance, Best Tropical Traditional Album, and in 2016, she was conferred posthumously in the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. In 1994, she was awarded with the National Medal of Arts by President Bill Clinton. In the same year, she was inducted into the Billboard's Latin Music Hall of Fame along with fellow Cuban musician Cacho Lopez. In 1999, she was inducted into the International Latin Music Hall of Fame. After the Cuban Revolution, when Fidel Castro assumed power, he prohibited the members of Sonar Matancera from returning to their homeland. The band at the time was touring Mexico. Members included Celia Cruz, decided to settle in the United States. She tried to return to Cuba in 1962 when her mother died, but was denied government permission. She married Sonara's trumpet player, Pedro Knight, on the 14th of July, 1962. Knight later became her manager and music director. The couple did not have any children. At the age of 77, on the 16th of July, 2003, she died of brain cancer at home in New Jersey. After her death, her body lay in the state of Miami's Freedom Tower, where thousands of fans paid their last respects. She was buried in a granite mausoleum built by her husband in Woodlawn Cemetery in New York City. After his death in February 2007, he was buried in the same mausoleum with her. In 2003, music school named her the Celia Cruz Bronx High School of Music, and it was started. The same year, Spanish television network Telemundo produced and broadcast a special tribute honoring her, Celia Cruz Azucar. In March of 2011, she was honored by the United States Postal Service with a commemorative postage stamp. In October of 2015, Telemundo premiered an 80-episode docudrama based on her life, Celia, and it was hosted by American singer Mark Anthony and Cuban-American singer Gloria Estefan.